Thinking about hiring an attorney for your VA disability claim? Before you do, let's break down the pros, cons, and bust some myths, so you can make the smartest choice for your benefits. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a veteran navigating the VA claims process, you've probably heard about accredited attorneys. But are they worth it? Today, we'll explore what they really offer, what they don't, and clear up some common misconceptions. And if you missed our previous videos, Going Solo and Going with a VSO, make sure to check those out too. Together, these videos walk you through all your options for filing a VA claim. If you're navigating the VA claims process, you might be wondering whether to get help from an accredited attorney. Let's walk through some of the biggest advantages, because having the right support can make all the difference. Legal expertise. First off, attorneys are trained in law. That means they understand VA regulations, appeals procedures, and case law, stuff that can make or break your claim. It's not just about filling out forms, it's about knowing how the system works. Strong appeal support. Now, if your case is heading to the Board of Veterans' Appeals, or even the Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, this is where attorneys really shine. They know how to build strong legal arguments that hold up under scrutiny. Representation in court. And here's something important, unlike VSOs, attorneys can represent you in federal court. That's a big deal if your case escalates and you need someone who can stand up for you at the highest level. Strategy building. Attorneys also bring strategic thinking to the table. They can spot legal loopholes, precedent cases, and errors that might boost your chances of winning. It's like having a legal detective on your side. Contingency fees. Worried about cost? Most attorneys work on contingency, meaning they only get paid if you win. And don't worry, their fees are capped by VA regulations, so there's protection built in. Accountability and ethics. Finally, VA-accredited attorneys must follow strict ethics rules and client protection standards. You're not just hiring a lawyer, you're hiring someone who's accountable to you and to the law. Now, while there are definitely strong reasons to consider an accredited attorney, it's only fair to look at the other side of the coin. Let's talk about a few potential downsides, just so you can make the most informed choice for your situation. Fees, 20 to 33% of retro pay. First up, cost. Attorneys typically charge a fee, usually between 20 to 33% of your retroactive benefits. That's money out of your back pay. VSOs, on the other hand, offer their services for free, which can be a big factor for many veterans. Limited help with initial filing. Also, many attorneys don't usually assist with brand new claims. Their focus tends to be on denials and appeals, where legal expertise is most needed. So if you're just starting out, you might not find as much support here. Availability. Another thing to keep in mind is availability. Some attorneys are selective about the cases they take on. If your claim doesn't meet certain criteria, they might decline to represent you. Less personal touch. And while this isn't true across the board, some veterans feel that VSOs offer a more personal, approachable experience. Attorneys, especially in larger firms, can sometimes feel a bit more transactional. Possible delays in communication. Lastly, communication can be a challenge, especially with big law firms. Heavy caseloads might mean slower response times, which can be frustrating when you're waiting on updates. Alright, now that we've looked at both the pros and cons of working with an accredited attorney, let's clear up some common misconceptions. Because when it comes to VA claims, there's a lot of hearsay, and not all of it holds up. Let's play a little game of myth versus reality. Myth. Attorneys get you approved faster. Reality. They don't control VA timelines, but they can reduce errors that cause delays. So while they can't speed up the system, they can help you avoid setbacks. Myth. Lawyers cost money upfront. Reality. VA-accredited attorneys can't charge upfront fees. They only get paid if you win. That's a built-in protection for veterans. Myth. You only need a lawyer if you go to court. Reality. Lawyers can help at the appeals stage too, where legal arguments really matter. You don't have to wait until things escalate. Myth. VSOs and attorneys are the same. Reality. VSOs are trained advocates. Attorneys are licensed legal professionals who can litigate. Both are valuable, but they serve different roles. Myth. Hiring a lawyer hurts your claim. Reality. The VA can't penalize you for choosing legal representation. It's your right to have an advocate who understands the law. Myth. Attorneys replace medical evidence. Reality. You still need medical records and exams. Attorneys just present them effectively, making sure your evidence is clear and compelling. Here's the bottom line. Choose an accredited attorney if your case is denied, in appeal, or legally complex. Choose a VSO if you want free help and guidance with initial claims. Go solo if you want full control and feel confident handling the forms yourself. If you haven't yet, check out our other videos, Going Solo and Going with a VSO, to see how those paths compare with hiring an attorney. If this helped you understand your options, hit that like button and subscribe for more veteran-focused content. Got questions or experiences with attorneys or VSOs? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay empowered, and keep fighting for the benefits you deserve.